Hey, Ray. What, are you redoing your plumbing?
Fuck nobody. Son of a fucking whore.
Fucking none of these. This is plumbing bubbles, you know that. Fucking selling it as scrap metal. You know, get my liquor money, buddy. Ray, ripping the plumbing out of your walls for liquor money is fucked. No.
Alright, just out here in the old land of 200-pound grizzly bears. Got another update on the old 2000 F150 here. I'm just going to go over what I've done to it since last time and the things that I've done to it since I bought it. So the first things I've done is I've taken the bumper off the back here, taken the bumper off the front, and I've got it masked. It's all ready for primer. Everything on the sides, everything that needs to be masked, except for the tires. But you know, when you got about a millimeter of tread, you know, you don't really have to worry about that. I ain't keeping them anyway. Got the sides all masked off. Got this not masked off yet. Not doing that until I paint it, because I need to be able to see at the window when I'm driving it from shop to shop. Got the side all masked down, and then also, if I open it here, I got this stuff masked off so no paint gets in the cab. Yes, it's really dark in here. And then I masked off over there too. I hate every time I close that door, the other door opens, because I can't keep it closed. Because I'll show you here. So every time I try to close that door, I have to keep this door open, because right here there's a big dent in the rocker panel, and I'm putting some metal to metal stuff. I'll show you it right now. If any of you meatheads have holes in something, or you need to fill something that involves metal, this stuff is the good stuff. Evercoat metal to metal. I've been using it for this whole thing here, mainly just for the rocker panel, and this stuff is awesome. All you have to do is just put a golf ball size of this on there, 12 drops of this clear hardener, and she sews up mint. I'll look for a piece here. As you can see, you know, I can't break this unless I get it with two hands. So Evercoat, this stuff's mint. But yeah, I've been grinding on this thing all day, trying to get it nice and smooth. This is my third coat of this stuff. I'll put a video of me grinding on this thing from earlier. And so yeah, this thing got about 2 coats on it of two things of grinding, and this is the third coat. I'm just letting it set right now. Alright, now to go to the things that I've installed on this thing. So when I bought this thing, the transfer case was out of it. I right away had to buy a transfer case. Transfer case is that thing right there. It just bolts to the back of your transmission, and it gives you 4-wheel drive, 4-low, and stuff like that. So right away I had to put a transfer case in, because the other one was completely screwed. Like, it wouldn't hold fluid, it would leak all over, seals were out of it, and the 4-wheel drive, the chain must have been broke, or it was losing some teeth on the chain, and it wouldn't go into 4-wheel drive. And if you tried to stomp on it when you had it in 4-wheel drive, it would just slip. Like, it wouldn't even engage the front tires. So transfer case was the first thing I did to this thing. The second thing I did to this was I put some differential bearings in there. That's the differential right there. I put differential bearings in, and I put seals on both sides of the wheels because it was howling pretty bad. And you know, if you don't put seals and bearings in when it's howling, you're gonna have a bad time. Something else I've done is, I put the hood here. Something else I've done is I've put in 4 coil packs to replace the original ones. Yes, this thing came with original ones with 169,000 miles on it. But I put in 2 on this side, and I put in 1 in the 6th and 7th. So that's 4 coil packs. I also changed the oil. I'll show you here. Yeah, right up here, I don't know if you can see that. The last time it was changed oil was May 4th of 2016, and the vehicle had 159,000 miles. So then I changed some 10,000 mile oil, and let me tell you, that stuff, it was burnt. It stunk. It had mud, it had gas, it had everything in there except for coolant. I put a brand new air filter in here. The last one had, it was just all smushed up, and it had a bunch of bugs and everything else in there. I put a high horsepower aftermarket gas cap. It's not aftermarket, it's just a different one. But the other one was completely screwed. Like, it was completely snapped right off. The only thing in there was just the cap wasn't even in there. It was just the little threads in there. I've put 2 sway bar links in. If you don't know what a sway bar link is, that's it right there. I put 2 of them in, 1 on each side. And the last thing, of course, the only obvious thing, well, there's 2 more things. I've put a shift lever in there, because the other one, as you saw in one of my videos, was completely screwed. Put an aftermarket radio in there. I can't remember what it is. It's an SSL. It hits a lot better than the stock radio. And the last thing, obviously, is paint. I'm repainting it. Everything else, you know, I wiped it down with the enamel reducer. It's getting painted this weekend. Well, primed. It's getting primed this weekend, and then paint. So yeah. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time on the Outdoors TV channel.